I'm supposed
to feel your miracle. Woo.
That's why I go in.
Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel with another one. Back on the channel with another reaction. We back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
You just
Kid and C original. I was still sucking it. Oh, you ready? Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man.
There we go.
If y'all back new to the channel, just haven't done so already, go ahead, please tell them what to do.
Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're always notified when we upload a new video.
Easy. Also, go ahead and check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go. Go ahead, go over there to the main channel, man. Go ahead, like, do all that over there. Show some love, peace, and positivity as well. You already know it's Reactober time. So with that being said, man, we on the daily grind. We dropping video back to back all month long, starting from October 1st
to October 31st.
You know what I'm saying? It is easy as that. So go ahead, spam up the comment section down below, letting us know what you might want to see. We might just do that. And you can hit us up on the social. You see it right above what we call the woo. Go ahead, check that out over there. But we have the criminal history of YNW Melly. Y'all been asking for this for a while. And we've been dodging because we was like, we want to kind of give it a break. You know what I'm saying? On the darkness side of the channel.
Yeah.
With all the criminal and the thugging. But we're going to bring some of it back. But not as much. Like, you're going to see it sporadically. Because we want to give out some better positive energy. So we want y'all to laugh with us. We want to show some comedy with y'all. It should be a more happy feel spirit. But it's always good to go to the dark side sometimes.
A happy feel spirit, okay.
But it's always good to go to the dark side sometimes. So we got the criminal history of YNW Melly. We want to check this one out. We want to see what it's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, y'all.
YNW Melly is on his way to becoming one of the biggest stars in hip-hop. Melly's melodic style of hip-hop gave him cosigns from some of the top rappers in the game right now, like Future and Young Thug. YNW Melly even managed to get a feature from Kanye West for his song Mixed Personalities, which has almost 70 million views on the Lyrical Lemonade YouTube channel. But even with such a bright future ahead of him, YNW Melly just couldn't stay out of trouble. His latest arrest in Florida has prosecutors trying to give him the death penalty. Curious on how YNW Melly got into this situation? Well, we have you covered. Here is an exclusive inside look at the criminal history of YNW Melly. YNW Melly's first arrest took place on October 19th, 2015, when he was just 16 years old. YNW Melly was on the 1400 block of 16th Street, just east of his high school, when he took out a semi-automatic weapon and fired it at a group of 3 people. After firing, YNW Melly ditched his weapon and began running away from the scene. Moments later, police arrived and talked to the 3 people, who told them that it was Melly who shot at them. The police later tracked down Melly and arrested him on the spot. They also recovered the semi-automatic weapon later that evening. YNW Melly was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of discharging a firearm in public. Melly was eventually sentenced to 1 year in a Florida jail. While in jail, YNW Melly wrote his infamous song Murder on My Mind that later became his biggest song to date, with almost 230 million views on YouTube.
Now I understand.
What?
Like, I understand, but it's still, because it's so crazy how, you know what I'm saying, with that video, if you know, you know, like the lyrics and what actually depicted what happened in real life, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like, dang, well, I don't know. I'm gonna let him explain some more before I deep dive into some thoughts.
Nobody in jail even knew Melly was a rapper, but after 3 months, YNW Melly started rapping for another inmate, and that inmate really liked what he heard. He liked it so much that he began encouraging YNW Melly to take his music seriously, which Melly did once he got out. YNW Melly's second arrest occurred on June 30th, 2018. According to authorities, YNW Melly and his friend YNW Bortland were arrested and charged with possession of marijuana, possession of a weapon or ammunition by a convicted felon, and drug paraphernalia. The weapons charge was later dropped due to insufficient evidence, and the drug charges were also downgraded to misdemeanors, according to court records. After staying out of trouble for almost 6 months, YNW Melly was arrested once again in Fort Myers, Florida, stemming from his previous arrest back in June of 2018. Once again, not much information was made public about this arrest, but according to court reports, Melly pled no contest to the charges, but was later ruled guilty and sentenced to jail with time served. Melly was released from the Lee County Jail on January 25th, 2019. YNW Melly's latest arrest happened on February 13th, 2019. According to multiple...
2019?
Yeah, just got out of jail. I went right back to jail a month later. He was released with time served, then run right back. Dang, bro, I can't catch a break, man. Like,
I mean, if you out here, of course, like if you out here doing, I'm just saying though, like he should lay low for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
YNW Melly and his friend YNW Bortland were both arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths of YNW Melly's friends, YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie. The backstory behind all this begins on October 26, 2018, when YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie were shot and killed in an alleged drive-by shooting. The two were both shot multiple times and later dropped off from Memorial Hospital Miramar, where they were pronounced dead shortly after arrival. A day after the murders, Melly posted an Instagram with a photo of himself with the now deceased YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie, with a caption being, "They took my brothers from me over jealousy. I know y'all watching over me. It's hashtag YNW for life, at YNW Sack Chaser 1, at YNW Juvie for life and after. They want to see me break down and stop or in jail or in a box, but my homies still need me. They parents still need me. They family still need me. Till we meet again, my twins. My slimes." Police continued to investigate this murder, and the evidence they recovered told a completely different story than what YNW Melly and YNW Bortland were telling them. According to court documents, investigators claimed that the phone records allegedly confirmed that YNW Melly was at the scene of the crime when it took place. The autopsy reports also allegedly claim that Melly shot Sack Chaser and Juvie from inside the car, and that the bullet holes on the outside of the car were staged by Melly and Bortland to throw off law enforcement.
because at first I was thinking, because like back home, this kind of situation happened before, like where it was a drive-by shooting, and they were shooting because some dudes from another town came over, were shooting at some folks in my town. They shooting at the folks. They ain't hit nobody, and the other folks returned fire.
Right.
But they were shooting at the car, and one of the bullets they were shooting at the car hit the other passenger inside the car,
right,
and he killed his own homie. And then they drove off, and he drove, but they gave him the murder charge because technically he murdered his homeboy in a condition. Because
it was his bully.
His bully
that killed him.
Yeah, and y'all came over there, you know what I'm saying, shooting.
I'm trying to figure out where was y'all at? Who dropped him off at the hospital? Is it one of those situations where they all work together?
We have seen that too, where we know about people that you know what I'm saying, commission of a crime, or was a crime going on, some stuff was said, and
or was it just a plot on your homies, or were y'all like all together? And y'all was, like you just said, like y'all was shooting fire at somebody else. I don't know.
Cause that could be one thing where, you know what I'm saying, y'all was actually shooting at somebody and y'all accidentally shoot the homie.
Right.
Then that could be taken a different way. You know what I'm saying? But did y'all
blatantly? I heard this story. Yeah, did y'all blatantly like just kill
your own homeboy that you grew up with?
Premeditated. Yeah. So.
Because then there would be premeditated, which is first degree murder, which is double first degree murder.
Right.
Which in this situation they would seek the death penalty because it's more like it's premeditated. Y'all plotted out a hit basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff with this story that
I would like to see more court documents and more like, you know what I'm saying, true hard facts information before you can really like break down.
But even with the phone records, if you say that you were not at the scene, but your phone records are pinpointing that you were at the scene, so you've already.
But let me say this. How accurate is the phone pings? They can. They're only pinging that you was near this closest tower.
That's true.
I could be anywhere near this close tower. You don't know if I'm exactly at the scene.
We done talked about that before, yeah. Especially like not even with his situation, but like if you in a small town like back where we from, you ain't got nothing to talk about one tower. To be real, maybe two.
You probably got more than that.
I'm just hypothetically speaking. You only got about one tower, okay?
If you're in a small town, yeah.
You go ping all off. Everybody go ping off of this. The same tower. So yeah. I hate sometimes when they use the phone like to. That's not true evidence. Accurate to me.
Yeah.
But to each his own. They gonna do what they do. So it is what it is.
A fellow YouTuber by the name of Tim Stark made a really good video going over the evidence against Melly, and you guys should check it out if you're looking for more detailed explanation. The link to that video will be in the description below. After all the evidence against YNW Melly and YNW Bortland, the police arrested Bortland on February 12th, 2019, and Melly on February 13th, 2019, on 2 counts of first-degree murder. The day after his arrest, YNW Melly had a court hearing that ordered him to remain in jail without bond for the time being. 7 days.
Now, I was about to say this real quick. Going back to what he said earlier, if you did kill your home, because I'm just thinking, if you did kill your homies and it was premeditated, like something is really wrong with your mental to even post the post that you made.
Oh yeah.
And something like that doesn't happen back home too.
Yep.
Where a dude like literally killed his homie and like putting pictures and post up like man, y'all took my homie, RIP to my homie, and all this other stuff, and then to come to find out. You the one that killed your homie.
Yeah,
people are like sick in the head. You know what I'm saying?
Like that,
but I'm hoping that there wasn't. I really hope that there wasn't the case, but I don't know.
On February 21st, 2019, detectives allegedly linked Melly and Bortland to another fatal shooting 2 years prior. Sources say that Melly and Bortland allegedly exchanged gunfire with a group of people after someone threw a bottle at a passing car. During the gunfire, Deputy Gary Chambliss was killed by a stray bullet, and detectives believe that either YNW Melly or YNW Bortland fired the fatal shot. No charges were officially filed, but detectives have made it pretty clear that Melly and Bortland are the main suspects. A little less than a month later, YNW Melly pled not guilty to all charges against him. After pleading not guilty, a video started going around social media of YNW Melly's mother criticizing YNW Sack Chaser after claiming that Sack Chaser threatened her with a gun. This video stirred a lot of controversy since fans speculated that the video could possibly incriminate YNW Melly, but at the time of this recording, nothing has really been said about the video. Almost a month later, reports came out that YNW Melly hired fellow rapper Lil Boozy's lawyer to help him out with this case. This lawyer is the same exact lawyer that got Boozy acquitted of his murder charges back in 2012. A few days after that announcement, the state of Florida came forward and stated that they are seeking the death penalty for YNW Melly. The 4 factors in this decision were that the murder was done for pecuniary gain, that it was especially heinous, atrocious, or cruel, that it was committed in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification, and that they can prove Melly is a criminal gang member. The families of YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Judy have came forward saying that they fully support the death penalty against YNW Melly. There have been no other updates in this case, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking too good for YNW Melly. Well, there you have it. The entire criminal history of YNW Melly. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.
To be honest with the gang side of stuff, everybody got ties to gangs nowadays. So like no matter like most of the time, if you're from the hood or from any kind of community, even if you ain't 100% associated with it, you associated with it some type of way.
But I just hate that people that don't even know or understand, they always trying to throw you in a gang. Just because even if I am associated to a gang, in a gang, that don't make me a criminal, that don't make me a bad person, that don't make me a murderer, that don't make me the things that you try to put on people. Like, that kills me.
Not everybody put down are going to follow the same path. So you know what I'm saying?
Definitely not.
But I would love to see more information about this case. Like,
I'm not going to check out the video.
Yeah, like, cause I feel like there's a lot of stuff not being said or being withheld. And to be honest, we won't know the information till he's either proven innocent or guilty.
Yeah, so it's actually.
But right now, he's still innocent until proven guilty. He's not guilty yet. Y'all gotta prove the fact that he's guilty. Yeah. And public opinion proves people are guilty before they even know they're innocent.
And I'm trying to think, and I'm about to wrap this up real quick, but I'm just trying to think also, like, just the information that y'all do have, like the evidence that y'all do have, are those evidence as strong to hold up in court? So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
exactly,
see.
man. But again, go ahead, keep spamming us up in the comments, letting us know what y'all think, what y'all want to see, man. We might just get to it. But as always, man, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are, y'all.
Peace.
Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from